Hello, welcome or welcome back to Italian.oraculum. I'm Danilo. Today I'm going to do an interactive reading using three different decks. The True Black Tarot, the Owl Lenormand, and the Crystal Forest Oracle. Now, the Owl Lenormand, yes. Sorry, I was just checking it out. So this is how it's going to work. I'm going to use the Lenormand for the significators. So depending on the card, it's going to decide the area of your life for which these cards can be applied, to which these cards apply. Sorry. The tarot card is going to describe the situation, and the oracle is going to give the advice to face it better, maintain the positive, grow out of the negative, whatever it is. So, as always, take a deep breath, center yourself, let your intuition guide to the pile that's supposed to be for you. And of course, in the future, you can come and choose another, better if you don't remember anymore which cards were where. So let's begin. I'm going to start from this side and move these two out of the frame for a little bit. Okay. So under the quartz, we have the birds. So chit chats and anxiety, or anxiety at least partially caused by what you heard, what someone told you. And the king of coins, so results and security, but stable maybe to a fault. So there is a theoretically good situation that's starting to feel I'm feeling the anxiety here. So whether it is your actual job or your money or your day-to-day life, you are self-assured, you are safe, you are secure, but now you start to feel like there should be a little bit more movement, there should be a little bit more flexibility maybe, which coins are not known for. And your advice is the almandine garnet with the keyword commitment and this beautiful beautiful color. So basically the advice is telling us that to grow even further as a person, to fight this anxiety, to close the gap between the ideal king of coins and your role as maybe a self-employed person, or again as someone that has decided how to structure their everyday life. You need to commit to your choices. So you need to dedicate the amount of hours and the amount of energy needed to reach this actual position, your actual throne as the king of coins. Of course, this works whether you are a man, woman, or gender queer or transgender. That the king of coins is just the authority of coins. It's just the I'm free to go, I'm self-sufficient. Now we are going to the pile with the rune on top. It was in the center. And we have the albatross, which is a combination of the stork and cross cards in this particular deck. So it could be sacrifices we have to accept, or something going, something coming back. Let's see the tarot. What? It's another coin. Okay, we have the queen of coins. So, I'm feeling a sacrifice situation, or rather a movement from a bad position. Again, everyday practical situations, money, job, but practicality, everyday life nonetheless, and a movement towards something better, even if can be seen as difficult. And so with the queen, we have the need to take in consideration others and all their roles, their importance for us and for you. So basically the queen rules as a manager. Her job is to make sure that everyone does their own. She manages others, while the king is kind of, again, realize that they start their the king is the boss, as in I created the company, I opened this shop, while the queen is the manager. They can be at the top, but they can just do their own. Their job is to make sure everyone does theirs. So there is a more group situation here. So again, could be job related. After all, even if you work on yourself, you maybe have people to talk to on the phone to get your materials or whatever it is you're selling and the like. But there is surely a group situation now. I'm watching the cards, and the snake is the one that captures my attention. So again, there is a transformation. It's gonna take some time, but at the same time there was some false people here, some lies, some attempt at manipulation of the wrong kind of person, not someone that maybe is open to compromise, to have a good collaboration, not someone that can be made into a servant. It's already a queen, so that didn't work. And here we have the tiger eye with the keyword, I'm sorry, I can't read it, courage. So, to face this journey, to maybe change the people you're working with, or making the transformation from queen to king, and therefore learning that you can do it yourself, you have to be courageous. You have to be brave enough to try and keep going with your truth, with your authority, with your heart even, with your own projects. And now the last pile, the one on the left with the charm. We have the book, so knowledge. You discover something that has made you into the Knight of Coins. I'm starting to feel like I didn't shuffle the cards very well, but when I look at the deck it seems like I have, so let's roll with it. So the Knight of Coins, again, you discover something. Now you have to move, you move slowly but surely. Again, in your everyday life, in your practical situation matters, so it doesn't have to be your job or your money situation, but how you live your day-to-day life, your everyday life, even your how do you call them in English? Your well, you got what I'm trying to say. Your ways of living your time or occupying your time, whether it is job or something else. You're moving. You're moving. You're finding your dimension, your truth. It takes a little bit of time because the Knight of Coins is the slowest one, but you are moving. So recognize it and celebrate it. Your advice is the Amethyst Wisdom. So whatever it is you're leaving behind, whatever it is you have learned about yourself, about the situation you were in, learn from it. Learn from it and become wise, and learn to not repeat the mistake. Learn to better judge a situation or a person, so you won't be forced to move again. You will be able to do it just because you want to. You'll be able to stop once you find what you're searching for, and allow this experience to teach you everything it has to teach you. Okay, so thank you for watching. I again, as always, ask you to leave me comments, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. You can follow me on Instagram, italian_oraculum. You can follow the Facebook group Italian.oraculum. If you need a reading, you have my email underneath it, or you can DM me on Instagram, or you can use Messenger if you find me on Facebook, Danilo Genovese. And I think I said everything I had to. I'll see you next time. Bye. Thank you again.